fellow film geeks. My name is Isaac, and welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek channel, a channel for all movie fans, whether you belong to the Harry Potter fan base, Marvel fan base, DC fan base, Star Wars fan base, whatever movies you're into. This is a channel for you, and this is a channel for all movie fans. So welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy this video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another movie talk Tuesday live, and we got so much to catch up on. Also, sorry if you hear that noise. Right now I'm not in my usual setup. Now make sure you comment on the live chat. We're about to start off, and we actually got 3 topics to discuss today. You know, there's a lot of big news that I wasn't able to cover in my usual videos, but hey, welcome back to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. Welcome back, my fellow film geeks, and welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. My name is Isaac, and I'm proud to have you guys join us in today's Movie Talk Tuesday. And yeah, today's going to be audio only. I apologize. The reason why is because in my room right now, I'm cleaning like a lot of stuff, and so my room's a little messy right now. So, and also the Wi-Fi connection. Apparently, when you turn off the camera, there's more Wi-Fi connection, which I found very weird. I find that very weird. But also, what do you guys think of that new intro that I made? I made like a new like little timer clock thing because, you know, Movie Talk Tuesdays have to be special, and I got to set you guys up. Let's read some of the early comments we got today. The Senate will decide your face says can't wait. Can't wait to start, man. Thoughts on the Batman Arkham Knight series? I think they're awesome games. They're so amazing, and I absolutely adore them. Edwin says, can't wait. What's up, Edwin? Can't wait to have you arrive. Some people are saying that some DC projects will get canceled. I am not sure about that, but let's actually get into the other comments. But did you hear about the F9 terrible reviews? Actually, that's one of our topics today. So today we're actually going to be talking a little bit about the F9 reviews. We're mostly going to get into the Warner Bros. Discovery merger because that is some big news, some big breaking news that, you know, I'm going to have to comment on. And Dennis says, hi, guys. What's up, Dennis? Welcome to the stream. My boy, Alex, what it do? What's up, Alex? By the way, Alex is actually someone I know in real life. So shout out to my boy, Alex. Nathaniel Morgan says, I think he meant the rumors of the Arkham Knight TV series. Oh, wait, really? Oh, wait. Oh, I was thinking about the video game series. My bad about that. Not sure yet, but I'll see. We'll just have to wait and see and find out. Also, have you seen the Long Halloween Part 2 trailer? I have not. I am not too intrigued with the animated movies, to be fair. But hey, I'll still give it a shot. Maybe later today I'll go see the trailer. But anyways, we got a lot of topics to discuss. And the main topic of today is the AT&T merger with Discovery for WarnerMedia. But I have 2 topics prior to that to discuss. And let's start off with the first one. And that is, why did I make a video on Mecha Random 42? Now, let me actually go ahead and show you guys, because some of you guys may have not seen the video. Let me see. All right, so let's get into my channel. Here it is, Isaac the Film Geek. Here, wait, is it working? Okay, so here's my channel, and so I make this video right here. You see this top right, top left corner video on Mecha Random 42's comments on Zack Snyder. Not going to click on the video. You guys can go check it out. But anyways, the reason why I made this video is because this girl right here made some comments that, you know, really, you know, were very disgusting. So let me actually show you guys where you can find the video with the comments, because I really don't want to pop it up. I didn't even show it in the video. I just told people, you know, hey, look, okay, you know, wait, hold up. Yeah, over here, Saggy Melon's made one of my friends here on YouTube. Shout out to her. Go subscribe to her channel. She actually made an entire live stream on it, and she, you know, in the video Mecha Random 42. She says, you know, she's getting attacked by Snyder fans. And, you know, her one of her responses was very uncalled for, and it was the whole she said something insulting the suicide of Zack Snyder's daughter, who sadly passed away during filming of Justice League. And it was really disgusting. And a lot of people were wondering, why did I even make a video on it? I was getting a few messages here and there because, I've said before that I don't want to make videos on other content creators, but I decided to take a little cut. I decided to, change it up because what she said, I took massive offense. There are many things you can joke about. Don't get me wrong. You can make jokes about almost anything. You can make fun of me if you want, and I'd be fine with it. However, there's a difference between a joke and laughing at the death of someone, because that's what she did. But her response, that's actually why I wanted to talk about. Her response was absolutely terrible. It was absolutely terrible. It was horrible because all she said is, oh, cancel culture wants to cancel me, this, and that. And, it was absolutely terrible. But that's just going to be enough of that topic. I just wanted to put that to rest because I had a few people wondering why I even got involved with this whole drama. I'm sorry, what she said was absolutely disgusting, absolutely terrible. And I don't understand human beings. And her response was even worse because she just blamed it on cancel culture. She just kept saying, oh, cancel culture is being mean to me, this, and that. It's like, I will not be canceled. But lady, how about we stop blaming everything on cancel culture for F's sakes? Like, come on. Like, understand you did something wrong, apologize, and then let's move on. But anyways, that's going to be enough on that. And now before we get into our second topic, for those who are new to the channel, y'all make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification bells for future content here on the channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek for future content here on the channel. And, we got some other, the second and final topic before we get into the main topic. And it is something that I'm not so proud of, but Fast and Furious 9 reviews have been terrible so far. They've been absolutely terrible. And it's really disappointing. So the review embargo for some countries actually got lifted. And, well, here they are. And let's actually read it. There was a review on it. All right, let's read it. Is it too far-fetched to hope that the Fast and Furious movies could go back to being about hot cars, burning rubber, and the bonding that occurs somewhere around the intersection of cops and robbers? This is a series that began with a crew of not-so-bad crooks stealing shipments of DVD players. Now in Justice Lynn's F9, they're literally shooting cars into space. Unless Fast 10 involves time travel, it's hard to see how this franchise could top itself, and based on the opt-in duel, always bloated results here, it seems foolish to try. At their best, these later save the world fast flicks allowed viewers to thrill to stunts even as they guffawed. I don't even know what word that word is, but at their absurdity. But in F9s would be showstoppers, the thrills are mostly AWOL, or the feats are simply too idiotic to embrace the guiltily. See, for instance, the sequence in which our heroes are being pursued across a minefield, they don't get killed because they're just too damned fast for exploding mines to injure them. Toward a rickety rope bridge, one side of the bridge breaks and the first cars cross it, but the cars get to the other side following the same laws of physics that govern Coyote Roadrunner cartoons. Then Vin Diesel's Dom, seeing that a single suspension stand remains of what used to be the bridge, somehow jumps his car onto the post holding that strand, knocks it free from the ground, and Tarzan's across the well, fans may remember in the last film the EMP weapon that could knock out every bit of electronics in high security for this time around. I actually don't want to read the whole thing because there is too much and I don't want to get too much, but why that brother Jacob John Cena has to be a Bond level villain is anyone's guess. Producer stars Vin Diesel's heart is clearly with the themes of family that run through FF from episode 1. The series' soap opera tendencies can lend themselves to some picture tropes, and not a very good review. Not a very good review. And this worries me because I'm a big fan of the franchise. And it disappoints me. It disappoints me. It really, really absolutely disappoints me, the reviews, because I'm a big fan of the Fast and Furious franchise. I'll admit Fast and Furious 8 is actually a movie I'm not a big fan of. What was it called? Fate of the Furious. And then the next film, Hobbs and Shaw, the spinoff, was actually, it's my earliest video here on the channel. You can actually go check it out if you actually put like all his videos. Um, I thought Hobbs and Shaw, looking back at it, was just an all right film. And everyone's been saying, there's a massive decline with the Fast and Furious movies because they're just getting dumber and dumber and dumber. Frankly, to me, I'm a big fan of Fast and Furious 5, 6, and 7. Those three movies I love. Movies prior to it, I'm not the biggest fan of. The Tokyo Drift, the first, second, third one. I think they're all right, but they're not great. But Fast 5, 6, and 7, they're fun and awesome. Fast 8, Hobbs and Shaw were movies that I kind of dreaded, but this new upcoming film, I saw the trailer. I thought it looked fun, but it looked really, really, really dumb. And this is worrying. And John Campia actually was able to do a review on it. You can actually go watch it on his channel. On his channel, he made a little like out of theater reaction. His review was very low. He said it was a very dumb. I've been seeing a lot more reviewers. I pulled up the Hollywood Reporters because that was one that I found interesting how they worded it. But John Campia also said the film itself is not very good. It's very dumb. But the review that I cared most about was about a man named Robert Meyer Burnett. The reason why is because Rob really loves the Fast and Furious franchise. For those who don't know who Robert Meyer Burnett is, he's typically the guy who's next to he's like the partner of John Campia. And he's a partner of John Campia, and he is a big fan. He's a big Han fan. He was Justice for Han. He was this, and that. He loves the Fast and Furious franchise. So his review really hurt me in a way because he said he thought it was dumb. He thought it was stupid. And Rob rarely is like that when it comes to Fast and Furious. And his review I take much more serious because now I'm very worried. The movie comes out next month in June 25th. I'm still going to be watching it because I think, I'm a fan of the franchise. And, in reality, I'm just going to go check it out for myself. And, it's really disappointing where the reviews are going. I mean, I'm just going to have to wait for the Rotten Tomatoes score to ultimately come out. We still don't have the score yet. There's only been like 5 reviews, so it really doesn't count yet. But hey, we're going to have to wait and see to find out. In a bit, by the way, for everyone here on the chat, let me know your thoughts in the comment sections below. Hold up. Let me take that out. We're actually about to get into our main topic, and you're probably wondering what is the main topic. It's actually the AT&T WarnerMedia stuff. We're about to get into that, but first I want to read some of the comments that have been put here. Some people, I got to read everyone's comments. I got to be fair to everyone. I got to be awesome to everyone. My boy Nicholas says, hi guys, what's up, Nicholas? Welcome to the stream. Now let's read some of the earlier comments. Let me see. All right, Nathaniel Morgan. I'm not intrigued with the animated DC movies either, but it's an adaptation of The Long Halloween and the Jenna's Ackles as Batman, who I previously fan casted. Because of that, I'm intrigued. That sounds interesting, but I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the animation adaptations, to be honest. But hey, we'll have to wait to see and find out. If there's good reviews for it, I'm gonna go check it out. But we'll have to wait and see and find out. Dennis says, frankly, I care a little about the haters. They are 10 times more toxic than our own fandom. The best thing we can do is let them be pathetic pieces of crap as they fall into irrelevance. And yeah, for those who are just joining us, what Dennis is talking about is we were talking about Mecha Random 42, who made those suicide jokes on Zack Snyder's daughter. And I understand. Look, every fandom has a toxic side. Don't get me wrong. I've met a lot of Zack Snyder fans who are toxic. I'll admit that right now. I'll be the first one to admit it. However, the way Mecha Random 42 responded was absolutely disgusting. I get if you call out people criticizing you. I get if you feel offended, threatened, or attacked. But there's a difference between that and making fun of the suicide of someone's daughter. And I'm calling for a cancellation. Look, I'm very against cancel culture, but when it comes to what she said, that goes for words. Like if there's anyone that deserves to be canceled, it's her. And her response was even worse. Her response is much worse than what she said. She was just blaming everything on cancel culture. She kept blaming everything on her being a certain political party. And look, this isn't about politics. You made fun of the suicide of someone's daughter. Own up to your mistakes. Because if I was here, look, I've apologized for things I've said here on my channel. I remember one of my earlier videos, I made a video where I said the R word. I said this very offensive word that begins with the R. I'm not going to say what the word is. And I said in a video, and a lot of people in the comment section were telling me I shouldn't be saying that word. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to own up to my mistakes. And I apologize to each and every one of them. And look, I've decided not to say that word anymore. And, I owned up to my mistakes. But Mecha Random 42 doesn't seem to have the mental capacity to understand when you do wrong and when you do good. And her response was absolutely terrible. Her response was absolutely terrible. I understand joking around, but there's a difference between making jokes and making jokes about suicide. Suicide is a very serious issue in our society. Oh crap. Sorry guys, I gotta check something. But yeah, suicide is a very serious issue, and it's really disappointing how Mecha Random took it as a joke, and instead of apologizing after, she just decides to blame cancel culture, and she kept making it seem like it's a political thing. That was annoying too. Like she was saying, "Oh, I'm only being canceled for my political views," and I'm like, "No, that's not the point. The point is you said something stupid, own up to your mistake, and then move on. That's simple. It's simple." And Mecha Random 42, I'm sorry, but if you I understand if you support her in all this, but call it out when you have to call it out, because what she said was absolutely pathetic. Mecha Random 42, I don't know if she'll ever watch this video or watch the other video, but if she's listening, my message to you is own up to your mistake. Understand what you did was simply stupid, and understand that what you did was wrong, and own up to that mistake. Stop being an idiot. Stop being a pathetic little idiot who wants to hide behind a screen and actually own up to a mistake. Because in this world, all we can do is own up to our mistakes and be the better human beings that we can be. But making jokes about suicide, now that's just simply idiotic. All right, that's going to be it for that part of this. Sorry for getting too long into that. The CEO of Discovery seems to care for DC Comics and its wide universe. I think we said the same for AT&T. We said the same, so I'm not really going to put that into consideration for now. We'll have to wait and see how they talk. But yeah, serious for Fast 9. Oh boy. Seriously for Fast. All right. Oh yeah, lots of people are joining the stream. What's up, guys? We're actually about to get into the topic, so just give me a minute. Also, apologies for that beeping noise. That's something else. Isaac, I'm close to finishing season 1 of Babylon Berlin. I am loving it. It's like Expanse, but it is a crime story set late 1920s, early 30s. You guys would love it. That is an awesome show, and I'm so glad you're watching it, man. That is an awesome show for those watching the stream. That is a great recommendation. And also, just a little fun fact, if you guys ever want to recommend a show, movie, whatever, you guys can drop it in the comments, because my boy Dennis, Nathaniel, a lot of people have been doing recommendations, and they're always fun to hear. I like to watch new comments. So I like to watch new content, but if you guys ever want to recommend some new content, just let me know in the comment sections down below in the live stream, and you can share it with more than just me. You can share it with the people here on the chat. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. Let's continue with it. But yeah, I love it. Fast 7 should have ended the saga. That I agree with, mainly because I think Paul Walker was such a big part of it. Look, I understand them wanting to continue, but the reason why I say just end it now is because Fate of the Furious 8 was terrible. Or not terrible. It was a bad movie, but it wasn't disaster class. It was just a bad movie. And hold up, sorry, I'm hearing a noise. sorry for the pause, but Hobbs and Shaw wasn't very good, or at least my subjective opinion. If you guys disagree, it's all completely subjective. It's awesome. But to me, I think Fast 7 would have been such a great ending. Just ended with Paul Walker's journey coming to an end. Or not Paul Walker. Crap, I forget his character's name. But I think that should have been a great ending to the film, to the franchise. But, Fast 9, it's disappointing me. Robert Meyer Burnett's comments are actually pretty disappointing to me, just because, he's a big guy. He's a big fan of the Fast and Furious franchise. But yeah. Hi guys, what's up? Oh yeah, I already read that. Oh yeah, Zack Snyder says that the female Furies were supposed to be in Justice League 2. That is true. He did confirm that. We were gonna have Granny Goodness fight like the Amazonians. Have all the female Apocalyptians take on the Amazonians. That would have been an awesome fight. Oh crap, I didn't mean to make that noise. That would have been an awesome fight scene, but sadly, we didn't end up getting that. And we just live in a society where we don't have that so far. But hopefully, when we do get Justice League Part 2, we get that. And also, yeah, we're actually about to get into the main topic, but let's actually read the last few comments. I know a guy who loves the Fast franchise. I personally not a fan, but he enjoys it. I think I will ask him about the movie. I think it's better to see the opinions of someone who enjoys that style. That is true. I always believe when it comes to movies in particular or shows that too, always ask as many people as you can about their thoughts and reactions. I really hate when people limit themselves by just looking at one reviewer or two reviewers. I have this friend who says he only believes anything. The only reviews he takes into consideration are Jeremy John's. And I tell him, hey, look, man, it's good. Jeremy John's is a great channel. But like when it's movie reviews, look at more people, see what they're saying. Don't just believe one reviewer. To me, what I do with reviews, this goes with Rotten Tomatoes, this goes with YouTubers, this goes with anyone who does movie reviews. I look at their movie reviews. They don't even have to be a critic. I can be like one of you guys who isn't a critic, and I'll hear them out. I'll hear what they're saying. I'll check out the review, and I'll be like, all right, this person thought this. Maybe this is what I'm going to think. I don't know. And then I'll watch the movie and then judge it myself. But one group I do particularly recommend getting the message about is people who love a certain franchise. Like, for example, let's say Dennis here is a fan of the Matrix. Let's say he's the biggest fan of the Matrix you'll ever find. When a new Matrix movie comes out, one thing I will do is ask someone who's a fan of the Matrix, like Dennis, and I'll ask him his thoughts, and his thoughts to me will affect how I see it in a way. It won't affect my ultimate final review. It'll reflect what I finally think, like what I, you know, you know, you know, we tend to like what I'll do is that eventually when I watch the movie, I'll give my own thoughts. But beforehand, I will be like, all right, this big fan of the Matrix likes this new Matrix movie. So that's kind of how I see it, you know? But yeah, let's see. What will happen to Warner Bros. Game Studios and all this? Not sure, but we're actually about to get into the topic. Let's get into these next ones. Caleb says, what's up, Isaac and everyone? What's up, Caleb? Welcome to the stream, and welcome to my fellow film geeks who are joining us here today on Movie Talk Tuesday. I always love Tuesdays just because I look forward to talking to you guys about movies and everything in the wonderful world of movies, because you guys know I'm a big film geek. And welcome, fellow film geeks, to the stream. The CEO of Discovery seems to care. DC Comics. Oh, wait, I already read that. My bad. David's. I actually can't pronounce that last name. Sorry about that. Is letting directors do their vision, no meddling from studio. Let's talk about that after in a bit. But Nathaniel says, I tend to agree with you and everything, Isaac. We even have some favorite movies. So I tend to believe all of your reviews, but I don't entirely rely on you. And that's a good thing, you know. One thing I love about the film fandom is that we're all so different. You know, there's Star Wars fans, there's Harry Potter fans, there's Star Trek fans, Marvel fans, DC fans. And, you know, what to me that symbolizes is how subjective films are, how we all are united by one thing, and that is entertainment, which is film. And, you know, knowing we have that connection, even though we have differences of opinions, I think that is awesome. And I actually give everyone the same recommendation. Don't rely on me on a movie review. To me, a movie review is just hearing someone's perspective. It's kind of like if, let's say on Fox News, there's this there's this pundit who says a certain thing about a politician. Don't necessarily believe everything they say, just hear them out. You know what I mean? And that's what a movie reviewer is like. To me, that's what Jeremy Johns, Chris Stuckman, John Campia, Grace Randolph, Andy Signor, all those big channels, to me, that's what they are. I listen to their reviews, I take what they say into consideration, and then I'll watch the movie myself and check it out. So that is a good way of saying it, Nathaniel. That is good. Don't rely on me. Again, I'm not a film critic. I'm just a guy who loves movies. So that's kind of my little message on that. You know, don't rely on one person for how you see a film. What you do is judge the movie on your own, but do watch them. I do recommend reading and watching reviews beforehand, but just to get a sense of what might happen. You know what I mean? So that is a good way of wording it, Nathaniel. And let's get into the next comment. Dennis says, lol, it's ironic that I actually don't like the Matrix, but I get what you're saying. I should have just said DCU. I think that would have been far easier, but yeah. I'm a big fan of the Matrix movies, but I understand. Look, it's all subjective, but yeah, I just used you as an example because you were there on the screen, so I was like, hey, might as well use your name. But yeah, Andrew Casali says, you know, for Spider-Man No Way Home, I'll only see it if the GOAT returns, Tobey Maguire. He's a real Spider-Man. I'm still gonna watch No Way Home regardless. They could even like not have Tom Holland, and I'd still check it out because to me, I judge a film based on the film itself. But I will say, if Tobey Maguire was there, it will hype me up more. But anyways, enough of the comments for right now. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the topic today. And you're probably wondering, what is the topic? Well, that is AT&T and Discovery have decided to merge for WarnerMedia. And I know the title says, will this restore a Snyderverse? AT&T couldn't handle pressure. We're actually going to talk about that after we finally read the article. And yeah, let's actually get into the article. Let me share the screen. Sorry, guys, this takes a little while, but yeah. Here from the Hollywood Reporter. WarnerMedia Discovery plan merger. Who will be next? Also, if you guys can't hear me or anything, just let me know. But here it is as WarnerMedia Discovery plan merger. Who will be next? MGM, Lionsgate, and AMC networks have all subject takeover chatter. We'll make more dominoes fall. M&A. Oh wait, this is a little different. Wait, hold up. Let me actually go into another article. Sorry, guys. This is actually about something else. But Discovery and AT&T are actually going to be merging for WarnerMedia. So that is big because now we're wondering what's the future of WarnerMedia. Will this restore the Snyderverse? Will this cause problems? Will this be good? My number one thing that I love about this is, I said this years ago when, I didn't have a channel back then, but I was, when me and my friends would talk, I said AT&T owning Warner Bros. Is not a good idea, not because of anything AT&T has done. The thing is, AT&T is not a movie company. AT&T is a phone company, and so it did worry me, the fact that they were going to have access to all this catalog. And for the most part, I've enjoyed what they've done. I think AT&T has done well with Warner Bros. For now. And I love Warner Bros. Warner Bros. Is my favorite movie studio. They produce some of my favorite films of all time. And I think they were doing good. For us Snyder fans, the best thing that came out of this was the Snyder Cut. AT&T was the ones who decided, you know what, let's go ahead and release it. They came in, they released it, and that is a good thing. I think that's the best thing they did. They gave us some great films. They gave us awesome films, but the minute I began not trusting, the heads at AT&T was the minutes I began not trusting them was when they decided to drop all their movies on HBO Max, where they were saying, the day and day release. At that point, I began losing trust on AT&T because at the time we were struggling with the movie business. The movie business was going downhill. Hollywood was struggling. And to me, taking it away from the theaters and putting it on HBO Max limited the money it could make in the theatrical business. And at that point, I was like, all right, AT&T, you're not cut out for this business. Hollywood and phone companies are two different things. It's like apples and oranges, two different things. It's like if a rapper decided to get into, I don't know, or like a musician wants to get into selling water bottles. Two very different things. Phones and movies are not the same thing. And so the minute they were planning on doing this day-to-day release, I started realizing that this company really doesn't know what Hollywood's about. They don't know what the franchise is. But my main problem from that came when they decided that it was going to be a good idea that they were not going to tell their directors. They weren't going to tell anyone, that they were just going to put it out there without letting anyone know. Christopher Nolan came out and said that, they were being a bunch of idiots, and while it wasn't AT&T specifically, it was actually Warner Bros. AT&T still accepted this deal. AT&T still agreed with it. And AT&T, because a real studio, if a big company that did own Warner Bros., a real company that owns Warner Bros. Would have said, no, this is dumb. This is going to destroy the movie business. And look what happened to Wonder Woman 84. that film failed in the box office. That film absolutely didn't do anything in the box office. Now, yes, it was still going to fail regardless, but it might have bumped it up more if it wasn't on HBO Max. And the same thing happened with Tom and Jerry. Same thing happened with other films. Godzilla vs. Kong, while it did do really, really well in the box office, it could have made more if it wasn't on HBO Max. And that's my thing. That whole problem, that whole thing about putting those films in like this day-to-day release was the dumbest thing these people could have done. They could have waited. They could have been patient, pushed the films back. But my biggest problem was when they didn't tell their own employees. The director of Dune, who was it again? Someone let me know in the comments. The director of Dune even came out and said, I was not told this at all. All of them knew only like 30 minutes prior to their announcement. Godzilla vs. Kong, Legendary. They didn't even tell Legendary. And Legendary is the one who's putting the money in there. And it frustrated me knowing how the incompetent idiots at AT&T couldn't think for a second to at least call up their employees, call up the producers, the directors, Legendary themselves, call them up and tell them what's going to happen. And it completely destroyed the fabric of what HBO Max was supposed to be. It completely destroyed it. And for a while, it just constantly kept happening. And for a while, it just frustrated everyone. And I'm so, AT&T, who greenlit this decision, it was frustrating. So at that point, that's where I lost my trust with AT&T. At that point, I lost my trust on AT&T being able to do, what they wanted to do. And then after that, when it came to the SnyderVerse, now let's get into a little bit about the SnyderVerse. My big problem with them is they were promoting the Snyder Cut as if it's the special thing, how they're going to continue with the Snyder Cut. And then they were like, ultimately, like, you know what? Let's not continue. Let's not continue. And we actually got one comment right here. Wait, hold up. This decision was by Emmerich. Yes, but AT&T greenlit it. A big studio that owns another studio. A big company that owns a studio. They would come in and they would have stopped it. They would have prevented it. They would have held them by the hands and told them, hey, don't do this. But AT&T greenlit this decision. And while, yes, Emmerich is at fault, ultimately AT&T is at bigger fault by not stopping it. It's like, for example, let's say you're the manager at like a, Walmart. Let's say you're a manager at a Walmart. When you're a manager at Walmart, and let's say this one guy decides to, wear a hat that has a racist symbol on it. Let's say that. Ultimately, the people who are being offended by the hat, they're going to be mad at that. But you as the boss, the manager of Walmart, you have the choice to fire the guy, take off his hat, whatever, something like that. And that's kind of like the same thing. AT&T could have told Emmerich, hey, look, this is dumb. Let's not continue with this. This is going to destroy the movie making business. This is going to destroy Hollywood. But my biggest problem came when they didn't even tell their own employees. They should have told Legendary, who invested money into Godzilla vs. Kong and Dune. They should have told the directors. They should have told the actors. They should have told everyone. And you messed up when you angered Christopher Nolan himself. So now let's get into the actual thing. Let's get back into my my regular setup. Let's get back into it. So we now have the AT&T and Discovery merger. Now you're probably wondering, what exactly is this? Does Discovery own WarnerMedia now? Not exactly. What it means is now Discovery, while AT&T still owns while AT&T still owns WarnerMedia, Discovery is going to be the ones who greenlit the decisions. They're going to be the ones who control the people, the people at WarnerMedia. Discovery's going to be the ones that make the big choices. And to me, this is good for one reason, and one reason mainly. And that is Discovery understands the history of Hollywood. They know how this business works. They know what goes on in Hollywood, and they know what it is to make entertainment. AT&T was just a phone company. And while they're a successful phone company, there's a difference between phone companies, and there's a difference between movie making. And Discovery has experience in Hollywood. They have experience in the in the entertainment business. And to me, this is good because now they know how to talk to directors. AT&T beforehand was just like, all right, make this movie, make this movie, make that movie, make this movie, make that movie, make the movie. While Discovery can talk to the directors, they can talk to them, hear their pitches, and as they are experienced in Hollywood, they can be like, all right, we'll greenlit this, we'll greenlit that, we'll disagree on this, we'll disagree on that. So that's ultimately kind of what I interpret from this. I think this is going to be good. Now, for all I know, maybe they're going to do an even worse job than AT&T. For all I know, that could happen. However, it doesn't hurt to try because Discovery, again, I'll say this, it has experience in Hollywood. They have experience, and I think that's a good thing. I think experience can go a long way. And let's actually get into some of the comments. Let's see. I actually didn't get to read some of the Oreo comments. I'm actually going to be rewatching The Matrix tonight. That is awesome, dude. I hope you enjoy it. Wait. I actually rewatched The Matrix earlier during the pandemic. It was like the first 2 months of the pandemic. I really love the Matrix movies, especially that first one. I love that first Matrix movie, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see this new one. They're bringing back Keanu Reeves, so I can't wait for that. This could be to restore the SnyderVerse. I hope. I'm actually going to get into that, what I think is going to happen, but let's actually finish the rest of the comments. Come on, Isaac. I know your inner Raimi Spider-Man geek. Can't wait to see him. That's what I said. I am excited. I want to see Tobey Maguire. That's the number one thing I want to see. However, even if he's not there, I'm still going to watch the movie and judge the movie on its own. But yeah. I think AT&T merged Discovery and WarnerMedia so they can get rid of the idiotic command at Warner Bros. I think they want to have the SnyderVerse restored, but don't want to cause the scandal by overruling Warner. I believe somewhat of that. I do believe that the main reason AT&T decided to get away is because they really don't know what to do. I do think AT&T thinks that the Toby Emmerichs, the Jeff Johns, the people at Warner Bros. And DC, I do believe that they don't like the things they're doing, but at the same time don't really know what to do after. Because again, AT&T is a phone company. They're not in the entertainment business. They're not in Hollywood. So I do think it's good that they owned up to their mistakes. Well, obviously the big thing was the money. I understand. The big thing was the money. The money was not coming in the way they wanted to. So that was the main reason why they decided to walk away. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. If you don't this is something I say all the time. If you don't understand something, walk away. It's like, for example, let's say you and your buddies want to go play some basketball. Let's say you and your buddies are going to go play basketball. But then all of a sudden you see the Los Angeles Lakers at that same court. Obviously, if you don't want to get embarrassed, walk away. Because that's what I would do. While I do play basketball, I'm obviously nowhere near as good as real professional NBA players. So as someone who understands that, I walk away. And that's kind of what AT&T did when they walk into Hollywood with WarnerMedia's. And I'm glad that they owned up their loss and was like, you know what, let's let someone who has experience handle this situation. And I got to give them credit when credit's due. But I do think that's part of it because I do believe AT&T didn't like what was happening at Warner Bros. So they were like, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and let somebody else take a shot at it, And I think, I got to give them credit when credit's due. So, yeah. Decision was Emmerich. I already commented on that. So they merge Warner and Discovery so that Discovery will overrule Warner Bros. Instead of them. Yes. AT&T will still have, AT&T still has some control, just not much, and they will still make money off of it. But ultimately, they kind of gave it to Discovery in a way so that Discovery can take control, so that Discovery can put their footprints, and kind of like that. So they still own it, just not not the creativity. So Discovery will be taking that. This reminds me of how sad the swastika is. It was used to be a perfectly peaceful symbol, but the Nazis have tainted its reputation forever. And yeah, that's true. I'm actually not too familiar with the history of the swastika. I know a lot. I'm actually a big history fan. I like hearing about history, and I know a lot about World War II history. I'm just not too familiar with how the swastika was originated. What I do know, it's probably the most offensive symbol in the world. And it's one symbol I don't want to be associated with because it's a very terrible symbol. And if anyone uses the symbol, then that is really, 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 really badly. But yeah, that is interesting. That just randomly came up in my mind. Yeah, sometimes I get random stuff coming up in my mind. They will do it right about the movies and shows. Yeah, I do believe Discovery will handle this situation better. because again, they have experience. They know how Hollywood works. They've been in this business before. While AT&T, on the other hand, they're a phone company and are not too familiar with this whole, because again, movies are different from phones. They're very, 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 very different. So we'll just have to wait and see and find out. In my opinion, the worst things the Nazis ruined were the uniforms. Now no one can dress with the second cooler military uniform versus the USMC. Thanks to those idiots. This is random. We're talking about the swastika history now. That's very random. But yeah, it's disgusting what happened in the 1930s and 40s. But yeah, this is random. But yeah, looks like CEO of Discovery wants creative freedom with many talents, no meddling. Yeah, I heard something like that, and I completely understand. Again, Discovery understands the business. They understand Hollywood, and they know how the business works. They understand it more than AT&T. Now, for all I know, this could all fail. That's possible. It's always possible that something could fail. However, at least we know Discovery has history in Hollywood. AT&T, on the other hand, didn't really have history. They're a phone company. So they really aren't very aware of how Hollywood works because Hollywood is different from phones. And yeah, it's like playing soccer and basketball. They're two very different sports. You can't just get into one quickly just because you were in this other sport. You know what I mean? But yeah, I heard that as well. So we can look at DC movies and say this wasn't made on a boardroom. Geek Studios, hi evening. What's up, Geek Studios? Welcome to the stream, everyone. By the way, everyone, Geek Studios has his own channel. He does live streams too. So if you guys ever want to see more movie talk content, y'all go subscribe to him for more geeky live streams. So y'all shout out to my boy Geek Studios, the best best moderator on YouTube. He's always on Enosh's channel, Max from Movie Man Entertainment, and other streams. So y'all shout out to him. But yeah, now let's actually get into the main question that does need to be answered. And that is, will this restore the SnyderVerse? Will this help the SnyderVerse? Is it good? Is it bad? Or am I just making things up? And again, you guys can let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on that? Like, do you believe, what are your thoughts on that specifically? Let me get into my own thoughts on the situation. Let me just take out the picture. My boy Zack Snyder over here. Will his universe be restored? That is the main question. Will my boy Zack Snyder get his universe finally restored? And ultimately, we don't really know yet what AT&T and Discovery will be doing. We don't know if Discovery will do what is right or, well, not right. What they, we don't know if the SnyderVerse will be restored. I do believe one thing. This is just a theory. This isn't any sources. I'm not a scooper again. This isn't anything I know. This is just what I think. I think the reason why Walter Hamada came out and said that it's a cul-de-sac, the reason why I think he said that was mainly because he didn't know if AT&T. I actually do believe there's part of it that could be that. I do believe AT&T was stalling. Their big thing was that they were going to bring back the Snyder Cut. However, the SnyderVerse, I believe the reason why AT&T was holding back on the SnyderVerse for a while is because they were planning. I do believe they were talking to Discovery to merge, and now that Discovery has this right, I believe, oh, Nicholas Miller, I just got back from getting my pandemic shot. By the way, I'm not allowed to say COVID. That's why. That's actually why I said that. Because I do know some YouTubers get demonetized if they say that word, but I'm just gonna call it pandemic. But that is awesome, man. I'm glad you're vaccinated. I still haven't gone vaccinated. I don't plan on getting vaccinated for a while right now. But that is awesome, dude. Great on you for being safe with the pandemic. Nathaniel says, never. Nathaniel says, that's cool, Nicholas. I haven't had my shots yet. I don't think I'm eligible as of right now. And let me actually get back into what I was saying. Let's remember, Toby Emmerich was the one who greenlit the Snyder Cut. He's the one who did it. Walter Hamada didn't. It was Toby Emmerich. And let's remind ourselves that Walter Mata probably isn't aware if the Snyderverse will be restored for now. For now. Because I do believe that the Snyderverse and the DCU right now are two very different things for now. Obviously, I do think Walter Amada knows information. I do believe. But I do believe the reason why we haven't gotten any news right now is mainly because of the whole AT&T stuff. Because remember, in Hollywood, the stuff that gets announced today we're probably being discussed for months. I do believe now this is just my theory. Warner AT&T was discussing this with Discovery for months, probably even before the Snyder Cut got released. And I do believe that the reason why they didn't come out and say any messages was because they weren't in control anymore. They were probably not thinking too much about that for now. So now that Discovery's here, I do believe that there's a bigger chance now than there was yesterday. The reason why I think that is because Discovery right now is learning about the insides of Warner Bros. They're talking to producers, they're talking to directors. They now are trying to establish their leadership. This is a new regime. This is a new era for WarnerMedia, mainly because of now that we have a new boss, and the new boss is Discovery. So I do believe now there is more hope now than there was a few weeks ago. And I do believe one thing Discovery is going to take into this consideration is how much money the Snyder Cut made, because it made a ton. I think it broke the record in China for most streamed movie of all time. I think it beat Godzilla vs. Kong, Wonder Man 84, and all these other projects. So I do think they're going to be looking at that. I do believe they're going to be looking at how much it made on HBO Max, how much it made in certain countries. I do believe they're going to be looking more at that. Now, again, let me remind you, I do not know this. I am not a scooper. I am not a credible source. I am not someone who knows what is happening behind the scenes. I am just a guy who talks about movies. That's all I am. So I'm just theorizing for now. I am just giving my own theories for right now. But my theory is that I believe Discovery right now is establishing themselves. And the reason why they aren't talking is because maybe they're talking with Zach. Maybe they're just maybe them as leaders right now are just discussing, hey, look, is the Snyderverse going to be restored? Obviously, I don't think that's their priority. I don't think that is their priority, mainly because, again, because they have a lot of stuff. Remember, WarnerMedia isn't just DC. They have to worry about other projects. They have to worry about the MonsterVerse. They have to worry about this. They have to worry about that. They have so many things. But I do believe one of the discussions are, what do we do with the DC universe? They see the Snyder Cut. They're going to look at the numbers, because the numbers have been very, very positive. They're going to look at those numbers and be like, hey, look, should we let Walter Amada continue with what he wants to do? Or should we do both, where Walter Amada continues with his universe and Zack Snyder continues with his? Because there's a possibility that could happen, because Walter Amada himself came out and said, this is a multiverse. They're going to be doing a spin-off Batman movie and then have the DCU. Then, we just had spin-off Joker movie. So that is a possibility, because, I don't think Walter Amada should be fired at all. In fact, I think he's done a great, great job. It's not his fault that he doesn't want to continue with the Snyderverse. And while, yes, it disappoints me that Walter doesn't see the Snyderverse as a potential moneymaker, I do believe at the end of the day that is up to Discovery, and that's what I genuinely believe. Now, I could be wrong. But my prediction, this is just my prediction, not true. This is not confirmed. Again, I'm not a scooper. I'm not a reliable source. I am not someone who works within Hollywood. I do not know. My prediction is right now Discovery is having those talks. They are talking to they're talking to WarnerMedia, they're talking to Walter, they're talking to everyone. They're talking to everyone to see where they should go with stuff. And when it comes to DC, I do believe that the Snyderverse might be on their mind. Now, I'm going to give the Snyderverse a 40% chance of it being released. That to me is a good percentage, but we do still have to hold back and see if they will. Now, us as fans, what can we do, us as fans, to get the Snyderverse back? All we can do, us as fans, is, hey, look, go on their comment sections, on their regular posts, not on their like China posts or stuff like that, not on that kind of stuff. What we do is comment #Restore Snyderverse, tweet it out, put it on Instagram, show your support, tell your friends about the Snyderverse. And not only that, but go watch the Snyder Cut again. watch it as many times as you like. Or, I've been doing this, but I will like play it on the TV while I'm doing other stuff like editing videos or stuff like that. Those are my recommendations. That's my recommendations for what as fans we can do. And that's all we can do. And as fans, all we can do is send a message, and Discovery, they're going to have to look at that message and interpret it the way they see it. And that's my thing. I do believe there's more of a chance with Discovery of having the SnyderVerse restored than there is of having AT&T handle the business, because again, AT&T, they released the Snyder Cut mainly because of the HBO Max stuff. They wanted more subscriptions. They saw the massive demand for it. But again, they're a phone company. They probably didn't expect us Snyder fans wanting more. So I can't blame them for not talking about the Snyderverse yet. I can't blame them for just holding back and then letting this Discovery take the realms of WarnerMedia. But hey, we'll have to see and find out what they say. But let's get into the other comments that I have not read. I think this is a good sign. Maybe this brings back Nolan and Snyder. Well, let me be honest right now. I don't think Christopher Nolan will ever direct a DC movie ever. Not because he doesn't like DC. I mean, he did make the Dark Knight trilogy. To me, one of my favorite trilogies of all time. Not because of anything like that. The reason why I don't believe that we'll ever see Nolan is because Nolan wants to make his own original content. Like, he wants to make Tenet movies. He wants to make Inception, Interstellar. I think that's great. I mean, he doesn't want to do anything that's like something that's not his, like James Bond or anything, because Nolan is big on director-led films. And, I don't see him wanting to do more DC films. Not that he doesn't like DC. I mean, obviously, I'm sure he loves the DC universe. But Zack Snyder, I do believe there's a chance. I do believe there's a chance they'll bring back Zack and be like, hey, look, what? Go finish your universe. Let's bring back the Batman solo project with Ben Affleck, maybe a Man of Steel 2, maybe a Justice League Part 2 and Part 3, Iron Cut, whatever. I do believe that is a big possibility now, more than that it was when AT&T had their regime. But yeah, let's see the other comments. Also, welcome to everyone joining us in the stream today. But yeah, wait, hold up. I read that already. Hamada never liked Zack Snyder at all. I heard. I'm gonna be honest. I don't look when it comes to articles. I don't believe it unless if it's Hollywood Reporter, Deadline, or Variety. I don't know about that. I don't think Hamada hates Zack Snyder personally, because I doubt that they've talked much like together. What I do think Hamada doesn't like is the whole campaign of the Snyderverse. I do believe that is part. Like, I believe he doesn't like that. I don't think it's that he doesn't like Zack, but I could be wrong. Obviously, I'm not there behind the scenes, so I could be wrong. But yeah, in my mind, 90% will be restored. We just need patience. Also, I love that name, Kal-El. As a big Superman fan, I really love that name, Kal-El. I know. Wait, who was? I forgot who. I think it was Henry Cavill that had a dog he named Kal-El, I believe. But that is a great name. Geek Studio says Robert Myers Burnett. Hey, we were just talking about him earlier over his Fast and Furious review. But let's see what he said. Said something interesting yesterday. He said Warner Bros. Is a mess right now because of Toby Emmerich, and it's true he's leaving Warner Bros. And Netflix turned him down. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. I forgot to mention it. So everyone, yesterday on the John Campea show, Robert Meyer Burnett said something interesting. He talked to someone who knows who works within Warner Bros. And he said that right now they don't know what they're doing at Warner Bros. It's a mess right now, and that nobody really wants Toby Emmerich in the position of power he's in. And that apparently he got turned down by Netflix and Warner Bros. They're going to fire him from Warner Bros. There's a chance of that happening. And that's what Rob said. That's the text message you received. And I actually do believe that's what's happening. I do believe Toby's going out. There's going to be a new regime. And that's it for his career. I mean, a lot of the opposing, a lot of this happening. I don't know, man. I do believe Rob, because, again, Robert Meyer Burnett and John Campea, to me, they do have, like, they work within Hollywood. They've been in the business forever. So there's a good chance what they're saying is true. But we'll just have to wait and see to find out. I do believe Toby's gone because, again, I don't think they're really I don't think Discovery likes what Toby's doing. And again, Warner Bros. Within the last, 6 to 7 years have not been the Warner Bros. We all know, because there's been a lot of regime changes, and that messes up, the process. But yeah, 400 million views in China, and one they said is not a success. I've actually not heard what Warner Bros. or AT&T have said so far about that. But yeah, that's really good in China, man. That is awesome, and I'm glad the Chinese market is in love with the Snyder Cut. What does surprise me is that the Chinese, like in China, they allowed the Snyder Cut, but not Shang-Chi, or for now. But that is awesome, man. To any of my subscribers that are from China, maybe, possibly, I don't know. I'm so glad y'all got to see the Snyder Cut. I'm so glad y'all showed y'all support, and I'm so glad that the Chinese market has allowed the Snyder Cut to show to the millions of fans that love the SnyderVerse. But yeah, let's get to the next comment. I trust David. I'm actually not. I think 3 times the name has popped up, but I don't think I can pronounce that last name. Sorry about that. So I'm just gonna call him David. But yeah, I trust David. He seems like he cares about DC. He mentioned Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and good interview with CNBC. I tend to not really like. I don't tend to like just hear him out, but the way he did talk was very convincing because he did mention Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and in the interview he seemed like he was excited to be able to do movies about those characters. So there's a possibility of that happening. I do think he's a better fit than whatever AT&T had, and I do believe Discovery, like everyone at Discovery is happy that now they'll have control of such popular icons, because Batman, like I'll say this and I'll say this again. Superman is the granddaddy of all superheroes. He's the number one icon when it comes to superheroes. And Batman, obviously, he has the most popular superhero IP. So it's very understandable. And I cannot wait to see. It is a very good start. What David said, that's a good start. But I'm not just going to 100% trust it. I don't know. I'll just have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, next comment. I am optimistic about the merger. Me and my mom loves Discovery. To answer the question about the SnyderVerse, they Warner Bros. First and DC then. Hashtag restore the SnyderVerse. That I agree with, man. They should, Warner. They're going to focus more on WarnerMedia first. Then they're going to go with DC to see what they're going to do with that. But we'll have to wait to see and find out what happens with that whole situation. But hey, I'm glad that you and your mom love Discovery. I know Discovery is famous because they have like these what are they called? Documentaries about like animals and wildlife. I don't really watch much of that kind of stuff, but that is awesome, man. I'm glad you and your mother enjoy it. I meant original stuff from Nolan. He left Warner Bros. Due to date by date released. I think this could win trust back. Nolan was pissed because they weren't releasing Tenet. And then after like the whole HBO Max Warner Bros. Situation happened where they were going to put the movies in HBO Max, he came out and called Warner Bros. The worst movie studio in the world for now. I will say one thing I didn't like about Nolan is how much he forced Tenet to go out. Because honestly, I feel bad that Warner Bros. Were put in this hard position with Tenet because Tenet only made 300 million. That is disappointing for COVID numbers. I mean, not for COVID numbers. I mean, that's disappointing on what they wanted. Again, it's mainly because of the pandemic. But yeah, Truth 31. What's up, Isaac? What's up, Truth? Welcome back to the stream, man. Shout out to him, man. He makes great content for my fellow Zack Snyder fans, DCU fans, or DC fans in general. Y'all go subscribe to him, man. He's a very passionate man, and he loves Zack Snyder's DCEU. So y'all shout out to my boy Truth, man. Y'all go subscribe to him for more DC content. Also, we've gone an hour long. I just checked that. Oh, wow. An hour-long talk. Geek Studios, hi, Truth. What's up, chat? Hit the like button. Thank you, Truth. And welcome to the Isaac the Film Geek YouTube channel. Khaled says, hi, Truth. What's up? By the way, guys, I'm going to be taking a quick break just right now, guys. Don't worry. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Hold up. I'm gonna be taking a break for 3 minutes. Don't worry, guys. I got a cool little video that I always put up while y'all wait. I'm just gonna put the video here and then we'll head out. Wait, hold up. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna play it and I'll be back in like 3 minutes and we'll be back with our discussions. Wait, hold up. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to play it right now, but I am gonna be playing a little clip. I'm gonna be taking a quick break. You guys hold on, don't leave the stream. I'll be back in like a minute. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned. We're gonna get into more discussions. Y'all keep talking in the comments. I'll respond to all the comments once I come back. So yeah, I'll see you guys in just 1 minute. And let me play the clip.
What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today
All right, guys, welcome back. I just took a quick break, just a minute long. You saw the little edit I made that last week. If you guys like it, let me know in the comment sections down below if you liked it. Also, one little question I gotta ask before I get into the comments is, what do you guys think of Movie Talk Tuesday? Are you guys glad that I now have like one specific date for my streams? I remember for a while I struggled on doing streams because I didn't know when to do them and what time, but now I saved it up for Tuesday. So if you guys ever you guys let me know if you guys like that idea. And yeah, let's get into the comments that popped up. So Geeks actually told me to share my stream, and during the time, I actually went ahead and put it out on Twitter. I actually decided to put it on Twitter, and yeah, shared it. So thank you, Geeks, for letting me know about that. And Anthony Beltre says, "Hello, what's up, Anthony? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here on the stream. Also, glad you guys are coming back right when the loading or when the wait came out. But yeah, what I meant was Discovery got to focus on restoring Warner Bros. And DC, and then restore the SnyderVerse. That is true, man. I agree with that. I do believe that there are some things you do have to put as priorities. And yeah, MSK Entertainment says, "Hi Geeks, what's up, MSK? Shout out to him, man. If anyone out there who has not subscribed to MSK, y'all subscribe to him. He has this amazing live stream he does. I'm gonna say this. I've been on multiple live streams, and I gotta say, man, his streams are the funniest I've ever been on. They're really hilarious to be on, man. So y'all shout out to him, man. Funniest streams out there. He also talks about entertainment, geeks, and like movie stuff. So y'all shout out to him, man." Hi Anthony, Sub Truth, what's up, MSK? Hold up, let me get into. All right, what are your thoughts about Amazon buying MGM? I think that's good because MGM has not really been as popular as they've been for a while, and so I'm gonna be looking forward to what Amazon does, because Amazon, they're rich, they're powerful. And it's glad to have MGM back, on the right hands. One thing I am excited is I want to see what Amazon does with RoboCop. I'm a big fan of RoboCop. I grew up with RoboCop, so I cannot wait to see what they do with RoboCop. I don't know if what they'll do is good, bad, whatever it is. We'll have to wait and see and find out. What they do. But yeah, what percentage do you have the SnyderVerse being restored? I give it a 40%. I don't really know. Again, we really don't know for now, but I give it a 40%. I know that sounds low, but to me that's really high. To me, if it's higher than a 20%, then that means more than likely, to me at least. But I give it a 40% chance for now. I will say, when AT&T was the sole owner of WarnerMedia, I gave it a 30% chance. But now that Discovery's here, I'll give it a 40% chance. And if they even eventually talk about it, then I'll like higher up the percentage, but we'll have to wait and see and find out about that. But yeah, MSK says just shared you down on to be the stream tonight. Yeah, I just saw the tweet. I just saw the message right now. I'm gonna answer it right now instead of sending a message, just because we're already at the point. I'm more than likely am not gonna be able to join just because I sleep really early and your streams are like really late. I remember, so I actually wake up really early in the morning. So I wake up around 3 to 4 a.m. around that time, because I sleep early and I wake up early, and sometimes I'll like pop on YouTube and MSK's like stream is ending at that point. So I'm not going to be able to join, but what I will try is maybe Saturday, because on Saturdays I'm able to sleep late. So my answer is I'll try joining Saturday. I will be trying to join. Just let me know when you do your streams. But yeah, I'm sorry about not tonight. Yeah, that's actually why I do my streams really early. Almost all my friends do them really late, and I do them really early, mainly because I'm not able to at night. But yeah, I'll try anytime I stay up late, I will let you know, so that way I can join your stream, because that stream I was in that time was hilarious. It was funny, man. And yeah, and I also got to meet another streamer. His name is Helix. I forgot I don't know how to pronounce that first part of his name, of his YouTube name, but I found out Helix he's actually friends with Andy Signor, and I was like surprised about that. So yeah, it was awesome meeting you. I got to meet a lot of YouTubers in that stream. I met The Widow. I met SSJK. I forgot. I think that's pronounced. And then I found out they had a history with Jody's Corner. I didn't even know about that, but yeah, that was awesome. Geek says it's great. I'm liking it on Tuesday. Thanks, man. But yeah, I like having this little thing where we do our streams on Tuesdays. Have a specific day. Everyone's able to know when. But yeah, tough. Jason Killer. He has no job. I'm just glad this means that Jeff Johns won't have a job, because I've been saying this for a while. Jeff Johns doesn't deserve to be a producer in DC. And I've said this before, the comics are the comics and the movies are the movies. And Jeff Johns, to me, I'm just glad that maybe in a little bit we'll see that he's gone bye bye. His reign's over, because I do think the way he's handled the DC universe has been terrible. The stuff that happened behind the scenes with Justice League, the stuff that happened. You know, I know a lot of people blame him for Wonder Woman 84. I actually don't, even though I hate Jeff Johns, I do not blame him at all for Wonder Woman 84. Or actually, well, I do blame part of it. But not really that large. I mostly put it on Patty, but I don't hate Patty. I actually love Patty because Patty is a great director. But it didn't work out. But yeah, your end MSK has chilling stream out there. Wait, hold up. Yeah, but MSK has an awesome stream, so y'all shout out to him. Again, like I said, I do believe he makes the funniest streams I've ever been on. I've been on a lot of panels, and I gotta say his is the funniest. Thanks, man. No problem. Can't wait to have you on again. Thanks, man. Shout out to him again. Y'all go subscribe to MSK Entertainment. It's right there on the screen. Again, he makes the funniest streams on YouTube. But yeah, Anthony says Amazon should buy DC. I really don't want that. I would rather prefer them staying at WarnerMedia. But hey, I could be wrong, but it depends. But Ryan Cinematic says, if Amazon buys DC, take my money. I will say the one thing that would come best out of Amazon is that Amazon is much, much more richer than WarnerMedia. They're much more richer than Disney. Yes, that is true. Amazon can buy Disney if they wanted to, because Amazon is very rich and powerful. So one good thing is they would probably be able to invest more on DC, like you know what I mean. But hey, we'll have to see and find out. Tony Robinson says, Isaac, what's up? What's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Not sure if this is your first time. I forget all the time. Like, there are some people who like occasionally join, and I'll tend to forget. But yeah, well, what's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. Geek Studios. Hi, Tony. Dave, I can't pronounce that last name. Sorry about that. But David should fix Warner Bros. Relationships with Zach. If Dave, I do believe part of David wants to see if the SnyderVerse should be restored. But if they do plan on restoring the SnyderVerse, I do believe that the number one priority to make that happen is obviously talk to Zach. Communicate well with him. I'm glad I caught your stream. I woke up mad late from streaming with Jarbo and Saggy last night. Lol, that's awesome, man. I did not know y'all streamed. Saggy's a great channel. I like Saggy's channel, man. Y'all shout out to Saggy. Earlier I gave her a shout out because she had the clip of Mecha Random 42's video. It was something like that. But shout out to Saggy, man. Great channel. And that is awesome, man. Again, y'all shout out to Geek Studios. He also makes streams. He makes like movie related streams. So y'all shout out to Geek Studios. He makes awesome streams, man. Jeff Johns is working with CW, which is good for him. I'm actually glad he's working for CW because, again, I have no interest whatsoever in the CW. I'm sorry. Not a big fan of the CW. I love those first few seasons of The Arrow. And I think the Flash series was awesome. I think the first 3 seasons, especially the first 2 seasons, the third season, it was great too. But the first 2 seasons of Flash were phenomenally good. They were amazing. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the rest of the CW though. I didn't even like I thought for sure I was gonna love Crisis on Infinite Earths, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I hated it. I didn't like it. I don't like that Supergirl series where they turned Superman into a jobber. I think technically Superman and Lois is in the CW. I actually quite like that show. I quite enjoy it. I binge watched it a few weeks ago when they put it on HBO Max. But I did like Superman and Lois, even though I hated that Superman prior. I am glad how they made that interpretation. I just don't like most of their stuff. I didn't like the Batgirl stuff. I didn't like the Supergirl stuff. I didn't like the later seasons of Arrow, Flash. I didn't like Black Lightning. I didn't like all these other ones. So I am glad that Jeff can stay away from my DC from my DCU and like just stay on that terrible CW. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of that, but yeah, smash the like button. Thank you, geeks, and yeah. Disney Upfront is starting in 1 hour. Awesome. Tony says, yeah, Isaac, yeah, I met you on MSK channel. Oh, that's right. I think, yeah, there was a lot of people in that panel. I actually forgot some of them. I just remember Helix and SSJ. What was it? SSJK dot something like that. But yeah, something like that. But yeah, shout out to Tony, man. Anthony says Apple try to buy Disney. Yeah, Apple could also buy Disney. Apple could also by Disney. So that makes sense. Geeks says thanks, Isaac. Thank you, Geeks. Hold up, crap. Can't pull it up. Rhea says, sup, Isaac. What's up, Rhea? Welcome to the stream. I got to all my topics today. Oh, wait, I forgot to put this little thing. I forgot to put that banner. Man, I forgot to put that banner. But yeah, I got into all my topics. The Fast and Furious 9, reviews. That's really, really scary to me because I'm a big fan of that franchise. And to see how these reviews are, especially from Robert Meyer Burnett, that's very worrying. That's very worrying. And, I really hope that I proved wrong by the end of June. I hope that it's the best movie possible. That's all I can hope for. That's what I go into every movie with. And what was the other topic I talked about besides this one? I think I talked about Mecha Random 42. I don't know. I just want to ignore that whole drama with Mecha Random 42 because she is literally a disgusting human being, and I don't want anything to do with her. I don't know. And it's not even because she disagrees with the Snyder Cut. It's not that at all. It's, the suicide jokes. I'm sorry, but you don't make suicide jokes like that and expect to get away with it. I'm sorry, but if I had a family member who passed away and someone made insulting jokes in front of me, I'm punching them straight up in the jaw. I don't care. So what Mecha Random 42 said, absolutely disgusting. But yeah, next comment. Hold up, Reyes says DLW. What's up, Isaac? What's up, DLW? Welcome to the stream, man. Shout out to everyone here on the stream. Geek Studios, you always best stream, bro. Thanks, Geeks. And also, Geeks makes an awesome stream, so y'all go subscribe to him too, man. Shout out to him. Oh crap! Wait, hold up. Crap. There was a comment that popped up and it made me slip. Wait, hold up. Do you want Anakin to show up in the Shoka show? I think that would be good. I think that would be cool. Because Anakin and Ashoka do have. Wait, why am I saying Ashoka? I meant Ahsoka. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I tend to be very terrible at pronunciations, so I'm sorry about that. But Ahsoka, and the Ahsoka series, I do think that would be cool, mainly because Anakin and Ahsoka have history together. But we'll have to wait and see and find out. Lol, I can't type. Still drinking coffee. Autocorrect. It's all right, man. I don't want you to. I don't want you to drop your coffee so you can take a break from typing for now. But yeah, just be careful with that coffee, man. DLW says I'm clocking them too. Lol. Yeah. Anthony says she's crazy. What if that was your own family member that took their own life? That's messed up. She needs to go to a mental hospital. And yeah, it's funny because I didn't know who Mecha. I'm being honest. I don't keep up with the Fandom Menace. I know everyone talks bad about them, but I really don't know much about the Fandom Menace. But without a doubt, what Mecha Random said, and I didn't know her at all before this, what she said was terrible, absolutely disgusting. The only reason why I even know about this situation is because Saggy Melons and Oh My DS22, they both talked about it on their channels, and I was like, oh, well, this is disgusting. So I go watch her video to see if maybe I missed some context, but nah. What she said was disgusting, and her response to it was very terrible. Let me tell you, that response where she started blaming it on cancel culture and her political views. I'm sorry, but why does everyone have to bring up politics? I'm sorry, but why does everything have to be political? And I'm so sick and tired of that. I don't look, if you have a certain political view, that's awesome. I'm not going to talk about my views, mainly because this is a channel for movies. But one thing I do have to get out of the way is stop blaming everything on politics, for F's sakes, man. Come on. And that's what she kept using. She kept saying, oh, everyone hates me because I'm conservative. It's come on. I mean, if that is true, then don't harass Brie Larson. Brie Larson was also doing this. Brie Larson, remember, she got canceled by one side because she had a different point of view. So it's how about we not be hypocrites for once and see that? You know what I mean? But I don't want to get into that because, again, that's a very sensitive topic. I just don't like when people make everything political. And then she kept blaming cancel culture, and she kept saying, I will not be canceled. It's come on, bro. How about we not just blame everything on one thing? And you do deserve, Mecha Random does deserve to be canceled. I'm sorry, but if you're making suicide jokes and you're not owning up to your mistake and seeing the problems you just caused, not only that, but making fun of something so sensitive as suicide, especially in a moment like this, Zach didn't even Zach didn't even say anything to you. Why attack him that personally? Again, why? Why? It's like, understand, own up to the mistake, and how about not be an idiot for once and understand there are consequences to your actions. Sorry for the rant. Sorry about the rant, man. I just didn't like her response. Her response was terrible. She just blamed it on cancel culture and blamed her political side. It's like no one mentioned politics. You made fun of suicide. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. How about we not make everything about cancel culture for F's sakes? Sorry about that, rant. Yeah, Geek Studios. I can't stand Mecha Random. Yeah, I didn't even know about her before, and I was learning some things about her. Like apparently, I don't know. She's apparently most of her videos are about Gina Carano or Brie Larson. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna get into that, but I didn't know who this chick was beforehand. But then this whole I don't know, this whole controversy came in. I had to comment on it because what she said was disgusting, and obviously we're gonna have to say something. We're gonna have to say something. But yeah, she grinds my gears. Hey Peter. I hope when HBO Max and Discovery combine a better $15, because I'm not paying more than 20. That is true. I'm not gonna be paying 20. To me, they're not worth $20. I actually don't. The only streaming services I pay for is HBO Max and Disney Plus. I borrow my friend's Hulu account mostly because I like to watch How I Met Your Mother, and then I'll also borrow my older sister's Netflix account, but I don't watch Discovery Plus because I actually don't know what's on there. I do watch the free trial of Peacock just because of the second season of The Office, but yeah. Cancel culture, yeah, consequence culture, more like it. How's about just don't be an a-hole? Doesn't seem that hard. That issue. It's like, look, I'm not going to comment on anything else. Mecha has done because I know apparently a lot of people hate her, but I didn't know about who she was. Like, I didn't know her existence until yesterday. I'm just going to comment on that one thing because that's the only thing I know. I'm tired that people have, like, yes, there have been people who have been canceled for wrong things. Let's be honest about that. Like, there has been people who have been canceled for things that shouldn't be canceled for. However, for Mecha Random, it's different because she made fun of someone's death, and not only that, but didn't even apologize at all. Like, even if you did apologize, what you're doing is still wrong. But at least you'd be showing somewhat kind of a sympathy. But the way she acted gave me some incel Reddit vibes. I don't know, man. It was terrible the way she responded because she just blamed it on cancel culture. It's like, nah, man. It's like actions have consequences. Like, let me use an example. Let's say you and a friend are hanging out, and all of a sudden, someone punches your friend. Obviously, you seeing that, you're probably gonna have to fight. You're probably gonna have to punch that other guy because obviously it's consequences. Yes, you're allowed to speak, but people are also allowed to disagree because what she said was disgusting. But hey, Andy's rant fire emoji. Yeah, I get ranty sometimes, man, and it's funny, but I actually don't tend to like to rant too much. But I don't know, what Mecha said was just absolutely idiotic. It was just so stupid that I just had to rant. But we'll have to wait and see, find out. Lol, preach, bro. Thank you, geeks. I have Disney with Hulu. That's awesome. I know there's a bundle, but the reason why my friend also borrows my Disney Plus account, so it's like a share. The reason why I didn't get Hulu is because Hulu has great content, especially since I'm such a massive fan of How I Met Your Mother. There's also other series like Goldberg's. I like One Punch Man. Family Guy is there. While I'm a big fan of Hulu, I didn't want to pay for it, so I just told my friend, "Hey, could I borrow your account? And I'll let you borrow my Disney Plus account." And we made that deal happen. Yeah, but that is awesome, man. The bundle thing. I know there's a bundle also with ESPN. I don't know too much about the bundles, but I've heard about something like that. But yeah, Geek says, I love How I Met Your Mother. Did you hear Disney making a sequel series for Hulu? That is awesome, man. That's the first time I meet a How I Met Your Mother fan here on the channel. I'm a big fan of How I Met Your Mother, one of my favorite shows of all time. But I'm so glad you like it. And yeah, I did hear about the sequel series for Hulu. I don't know what it is about exactly. Like, I'm not too familiar with what the story is going to be. Like I did like when I first heard, like I had a friend, I have this friend, and she's what she got me into How I Met Your Mother. And I remember a few months ago she asked me if I knew anything about the sequel series, and I was like, what? There's a sequel series? I read about it, but I forgot exactly what the series is going to be about, so I'm not too familiar. But that, I'm just, it is weird because How I Met Your Mother is supposed to be a flashback of Ted's life, so it is weird that there's going to be a spin-off. But hey, if they have if they have a good idea, that is awesome, and I can't wait. I am back. What happened? Nothing much. We're still just talking. We're still just talking about this. But yeah, DLW. So, anyways, don't know what's gonna happen with DC now. Holding my breath. Yeah, it's confusing. We really don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but we'll just have to wait, see, and find out. Geek Studio says I'm nervous about How I Met Your Mother spinoff with Hillary Duff. I'm probably gonna have to read much into that because I forgot what the spinoff was supposed to be about. But I actually want to show you guys something because I know that I always keep you all up with my pop collection. So let me actually pull up something right now because I like to collect action figures. I like to buy movies. I like to buy Funko Pops in particular. So I want to show you guys my Instagram because on Instagram I actually hey, hold up. Is it gonna pop up? Oh crap. Apparently I'm not logged in. Huh. Apparently I'm not logged in. Oh crap, I'm not logged in. Hold up. I'm sorry guys. Okay, I'm not logged in on my computer, so I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna try finding my password because I want to show you guys my Instagram at Isaac the Film Geek. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, okay. Now I know. I changed my password and I didn't even realize it. Hold up. I want to pop it up right now. My Instagram because I want to show you guys my collections I got because I buy a lot of toys and stuff like that because I like collecting action figures, Funko Pop, stuff like that. So let me actually pop it up right now on the screen. Come on, is it logging me in? Hold up. Okay, I think we're there. I think we're there. Come on. Okay, I popped it up. Let me go to profile and show you guys my new figures. Okay, share screen, Chrome tab. There we go. My Instagram. This is my Instagram, by the way, everyone. I actually love using Instagram. So if you guys ever want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Isaac the Film Geek. But I got these new figures. I want to show you. So I bought this new Doc Brown figure from Back to the Future. Here it is. I put it next to my Marty McFly. And then over here, I have a LeBron James Funko Pop for Space Jam: A New Legacy. And then since we were just talking about How I Met Your Mother, I actually got this new Ted Mosby How I Met Your Mother Funko Pop. Then I have this Friends Funko Pop, Ross Geller dressed as Sputnik. And then down here, you can't really tell too much, but it's Mecha Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. I have that new Funko Pop. I really love it. And then down here, I got the new DeLorean from Back to the Future 3. I wanted a new big car, so now I can match it with Doc Brown and my Marty McFly figure. And then I finally on DVD was able to find Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I love that movie, and I'm so glad I have it. I'm so glad I have it now here, like on physical, because I'm a big physical fan. I really love physical media, and I absolutely adore that, that I have it on physical media. But yeah, here are some figures I got from I actually do keep y'all up. I actually here on Instagram. That's what I mainly use Instagram. Like I'll like put up random videos, down here. I'll like show you guys my Funko Pops, my toys, here I bought Breakfast Club, a Palpatine Funko Pop, a Marty McFly figure here. I actually really love. And here's what my this shelf y'all can see behind my videos most of the time. This is what it doesn't look like this now. I did change it up a little bit. There's more figures over here. I have the DeLorean. I have a lot of stuff. But yeah, like I keep y'all up with like stuff. I even got this new Justice League poster, black and white, Zack Snyder's edition. I do buy a lot of figures, and I even talk about movies sometimes here. So if you guys ever want to follow me on Instagram, it's there. I do also have a Twitter. I have a Twitter. Here it is. It's at Isaac the Film Geek too. I don't really use my Twitter often, so it doesn't matter much. But yeah, I know Hilary Duff was on How I Met Your Mother. Wait, let me actually search up that character. Hilary Duff. I forgot her name because I have not seen How I Met Your Mother in a while. Hilary Duff. White, blonde. What is she gonna be? Hold up. Oh, the show's gonna be called How I Met Your Father. All right, I can see. I can see where they're going with that. Um, hold up. I fuck it. Uh, yeah, I'm not too familiar with what they're gonna do with the spinoff, but we'll have to wait and see and find out. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream in a little bit. I'm getting really exhausted. Thank you guys for joining us on Movie Talk Tuesday. Y'all drop y'all's final comments down below so we can end off the stream on a high note. We've gone, I think this is the longest Movie Talk Tuesday we've done because the longest I go is typically an hour and 20 minutes. Now it's an hour and 30 minutes. Could be wrong, but this was episode 7 of it's episode 7 of Movie Talk Tuesday, and I'm so glad. I love having this. But let me read the rest of the comments. I need to get my Space Jam stuff. Lol. Yeah, I was actually about to buy this Lola Bunny Funko Pop, but for some reason I really didn't want it. I want a Bugs Bunny one and a LeBron James one, not just I don't know. I didn't want the Lola Bunny, but I also think it's because at the time I was getting this Ted Mosby one, and yeah, it is what it is. Hold up. Yeah, I want to show something up. I have one last story to tell. All right, so but I gotta pop it up here. All right, hold up. Before revenge is not the Jedi way. Indeed, it is not. But it is true. It is true. But yeah, I don't know. That's How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Father. Interesting. All right, so I actually have a story to tell you. One last story before we end Movie Talk Tuesday for today. And anyways, let me actually pop it up. Let's see if I can pop it up. Okay, here we go. Let me share screen once again. Share screen, Chrome tab. All right, there we go. All right, so here's this Rorschach Funko Pop. Look at the right side, and you can see it's $935 on eBay. $935. That's expensive. That is insanely expensive. So I go to this comic book store that's close to where I live, and I've been looking for a Rorschach Funko Pop for a while. And actually, let me click on it. Hopefully there's nothing illegal on it. Okay, here it is. This Rorschach Pop right here looks great, looks awesome, but look how much it costs. Oh crap! No, it's not popping up. Wait, let me switch. Oh crap! Sorry about this, guys. But here, it's in the other one. But yeah. Okay, so here it is. Here's this Funko Pop. It's blood stained. You see the blood. It says Comic-Con exclusive. So I see this Funko Pop of Rorschach at my comic book store, and I did not know the price at all. And I'm like, hey, it could be $30, $40, and that was the highest I was willing to pay. So I see it, and I asked the guy, hey, could you get it out of the case? And the guy beforehand checks the price, and he's like, it's $1,000. And I'm like, nah, you got to be kidding me, bro. $1,000 for a Funko Pop. And I remember I even looked shocked. I was like, bro, 1,000? And then he was like, oh no, my bad. Oh no, my bad, man. It's $965. I think it was around that around that price limit. And I remember I was so shocked because 2 weeks prior, I went on eBay and I found this Watchmen one, this Rorschach one that was only $20, but it didn't have the blood stains. And the guy tells me why it's almost 1,000, and it was actually I think it was because it's Comic-Con exclusive. You can see it at the bottom right corner. And I'm like, me and my friends were laughing. They were like, "Bro, you really gonna pay $1K?" And I'm like, "Heck nah." You know what you can buy with $1K? You can buy 2 PS5s. You can even buy a cheap car. You can buy so much clothing, so much food with that. And it's like this pop alone. Let me actually read some of the comics, but Hold up. Geek Studio says I'm not paying for that. You got to be rich like Scrooge McDuck. Yeah, I ain't paying for that, bro. And even if I did have 1K, I would not use it on a Rorschach Funko Pop. I just want Dark Stalkers pops. I don't know why Capcom is playing games with my emotions like that. Yeah. Also, I've counted my pops. I don't know if you guys are gonna believe me, but you guys want to know how many pops I have? I have. I'm not joking when I say this. I have 38 Funko Pops. 38. Because I'm a big fan of Funko Pops. And this just happened 2 months ago. 2 months ago, I became such a big fanboy over Funko Pops. I just love having those figures. On my Instagram, at Isaac the Film Geek, you can actually see, right here, at Isaac the Film Geek. On my Instagram, I keep y'all up with my Pops. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Funko Pops now, but I ain't paying 1K for this Rorschach one. And even if I did have 1K, well, I do, but even if I did have 1K right now to spend freely, it would not be on just one Funko Pop. You know how many Funko Pops I could buy with that money? I don't know, but I was like, nah, man, that's embarrassing. I felt embarrassed for asking the guy, but I was like, nah, man, 1K. I don't care if it came from I don't care if it came from Jesus Christ himself. I am not about to pay 1K for a Rorschach pop. Like my dream pop is Rorschach because I still don't have that one yet. I have Nightmare Batman, I have Scarlet Witch, I have a lot of Star Wars pops, I have all this and that, but I am not paying 1K for Rorschach. But yeah. Oh, thanks for the wrench, my dude. Oh, the mod thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. I modded a lot of people. It's all right, man. Yeah, you're welcome. Wrench, my boy Anthony Boucher. You know what? Why not? Hold up. Wait, hold up. Let me. Wait, there we go. All right, let me mod him. I am mod because it's funny because I remember I was noticing how many people are mods, and I was like, you know what? Let's mod people. And I just modded a bunch of people that I know are mods on other channels. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Get some experience here, especially Geek Studios, because he's in like a lot of streams. But yeah, I ain't paying 1K for this Rorschach pop. 1K. Well, it's not 1K exactly. But you guys know what I mean. I don't care. To me, I don't like what how special does it have to be this much? You know what I mean? But yeah. Welcome to the mod squad, Raya. Gang. Anthony is a good mod. He is a mod on mine. Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Yeah. Sagi's still not mod me yet. Hello. Dang, that sucks. I don't think I've ever been modded. I don't think I've ever been a mod. I mean, I just made a lot of people mods here on the stream. But yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah, I do believe this is my longest ever movie talk Tuesday. I believe. I could be wrong. About that, but hey, it's been a special one. What did I miss? You missed me ranting about how this dude tried to charge me $965 for a Rorschach pop, almost 1K. My friends still laugh at me, but I'm like, I ain't paying 1K for a Rorschach pop. It better, like, the only reason why I would buy it is if I don't know, if someone just gave it to me, but that's not even buying it. But if I was forced to buy it, you'd have to convince me other. Like, I love this pop. Don't get me wrong. It's awesome, but I'm sorry, but it's not worth 1K. Like, I don't care if it's a Comic-Con exclusive. I don't care if it's the only ever Rorschach pop that's ever existed. That ain't worth 1K. Like, it ain't worth 1K. And look, I get it. It's look, right here it says Comic-Con exclusive. That ain't not worth. Like, it's nothing special. It's just a box with the toy in it. And they should be $10-$20. Like what are they on for charging that? Like, what are they on? And it was funny. It was on Sunday, I believe. It was Sunday. I thought I was finally getting a Rorschach pop because I've been looking for one. But the thing is, look, I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? Let me be a gangster and put right now. Look, right here. Actually, no, it's right here already. Look. This Rorschach one is only $27. And the only difference between that, oh crap. The only difference between that one and the other one is that it has blood stains. That's about it. And I don't get it. Why? Let me see if I can find it again. Rorschach pop blood stains. Dang it, I spelled Rorschach wrong. Um look, this bloody one. Look how cheap it is. Why was that pop so cheap? I mean, why was that pop so expensive? Like it better I don't know, man. Like I look, let me put it back. Wait, did I show you? Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. I don't think it popped up. But wait, let me just here right now circling. This one's $27, but the blood one is 1K. And I'm thinking to myself, how special does it have to be that expensive? I wish I was rich like Michael Jackson. Have you seen him shop low? It's crazy. Yeah, he was a very rich man. That man could buy anything and not have to worry about the receipt. But yeah, how special does it have to be? Okay, I don't even know, man. It's like I get it's a Comic-Con exclusive, and I get if it's more pricey than a usual pop, but again, 1K, like that close to 1K, like what? Again, it better be made and formed by Jesus Christ himself in order for me to be even willing to even maybe, just maybe, even think about buying it. But I don't know, man. I wish I had recorded my reaction. I'm not even joking when I say that. But I remember it's the story is I see behind the glass and I'm like, ooh, that looks awesome. I love I love I love Watchmen. I love Watchmen. But like, and so I asked the guy again. I asked him, it's in my comic book store near me, and I asked him, hey, look, can you get this out of the glass? So he's walking over there, and he typically checks the price before he gets it out. And then he tells me it's gonna be $1,000. And I'm looking at him like like I was just laughing. I was like, you're joking, right? And he wasn't joking. And then he was like, "Oh, it's actually gonna be $965." And I'm like that's basically 1K right there. And I'm like, nope. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even second guess it. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, nope, 1K, nope. Sorry, no, 1K is not. If it's like, and it wasn't special. It was a small box, and I saw it right there with my own eyes. I saw the box and I saw the figure, and it looked like any other Funko Pop that's ever existed. $935 on eBay. And the guy says, well, it's because it's a Comic-Con exclusive. And I'm like, bro, still, that doesn't change the price. It's 1K. And I'm like, brother, like, come on. Like, and then me and my friends, we were like laughing about it the whole day. We were like making memes about it because I was hanging with my friends at the time, and I was about to get it until I heard the price. And me and my friends were making fun of it. We're like, my man, it's it's a Funko Pop. Who's paying 1K for a Funko Pop? Like, how like what kind of money you be making for? It's like stimulus checks are barely a little bit more higher than that. You're telling me one stimmy check can get you that? It surprised me, but it surprised me a lot. And genuinely, I don't. It's still not worth it. It's not worth it. Even if I had the one, like if one of y'all were to send me a 1K super chat, I would still be like, nah, bro. Like I'm only start a GoFundMe for Funkos. Start a GoFundMe for that Funko. But yeah, that's enough of my little rant. But my friends were laughing at it, and we were just thinking of all the stuff we could buy with that, like with the 1K. Like we could buy a cheap car, we could buy 2 PlayStation 5s, we could buy new like equipment, like a 4K camera or something like that. We could buy so much stuff with that, but you're telling me, and it looks awesome. Don't get me wrong, it looks awesome. Like if one of y'all was to just send me one for fun, I would love it and cherish it, and it would be my favorite pop. But like still, but yeah, Anthony says I would buy that. I mean, hey, it's on eBay if you want it. If it's on eBay, you just search it up and it'll be there. But yeah, thanks for the mod. Shout out, no problem, Anthony. Geeks told me you're a mod on his channel, so I was like, hey, why not make you a mod here? Welcome to the mod squad, Anthony. I think I lost count of who I've modded. I've modded Rhea. I've modded Geeks. I've modded Truth. I modded Anthony. I modded Nathaniel. And who else did I mod? I forgot who else I've modded. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see and find out. Kal-El, bro. They definitely smoking for that Funko being 1K. Yeah. My most expensive pop that I have cost me $30, but it was because it was this giant Superman one. And I had to get my Superman. Like, I think you guys on my Instagram, I have it on at Isaac the Film Geek, but yeah, I buy that for 1K. Yeah. I mean, it's on eBay, man. It's on eBay if you want it. I'm not planning on getting it. I just popped it up here on the screen. And yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm laughing so much at how much pricey it is, but yeah. How much is Dr. Manhattan Funko? I think it popped up here, I believe. I believe it should be somewhere around here. Hold up, nah. I don't know, but I remember I checked a few days ago and it was like around $20, somewhere around there. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, it should be around 20-ish bucks. It should be around 20-ish bucks. And also this new Venom one with Carnage, $38. I mean, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Oh crap! Look, there's this one right here that's $5.99 plus 9 shipping. I don't know, but yeah, again, I don't know who's buying that for almost 1K. Like, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks awesome. If I ever had it, it would be my favorite one. Oh, it even says here exclusive Comic-Con, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Roger Rabbit Funko is $800. Dang. Like, I'm sorry. If a Funko Pop is over $100, over 100, just 100, you would have to convince me why it is. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, buy it, bro. Nah, I mean, I would buy it for 1K. Yeah, it's here on eBay if you want it, man. And if you do buy it, send me a picture. And for the rest of my life, I'm gonna have to call you the guy who bought the Rorschach Pop for that much. But yeah. Anthony Lowell, I would buy Superman first appearance for 1K. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm a little exhausted right now. So I'm just gonna end the stream off in a bit. Y'all can drop y'all's final comments. I'm gonna read the final ones and then I'm just gonna head out. Just gonna read y'all's final comments and then we'll be out. This is the longest Movie Talk Tuesday live we've ever done. Almost 2 hours. In fact, maybe I will get to the 2-hour mark, depending. But it's been an amazing stream, guys. Y'all drop y'all's final comments down below. Before I read these last few ones, y'all make sure to subscribe, smash the like button, comment down below after the video. Let me know your thoughts on every topic we discussed. And if you want to follow me on my personal accounts, I do have an Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. Over there, especially my Instagram, I keep y'all up with my Funko Pop collection, all my collections, stuff like that, man. So if you ever want, y'all hit me up over there. I talk to a lot of my subscribers there. So if you guys ever want to hit me up, Instagram and Twitter, Isaac the Film Geek. I am planning on using my Twitter more often, but my Instagram is my most fun zone. So yeah, that is awesome. It is what it is. Let me read these final few comments. Wait, I read that already. Andrew Casali says, unpopular opinion, Edward Norton Hulk is better than Mark Ruffalo. That I agree with. I do love. I do prefer Edward Norton over Mark Ruffalo. While I do like him, Edward Norton is my personal favorite live action Hulk. But yeah, Roger Rabbit Funkos is rare. Yeah, that is true. Those are rare, but I still wouldn't like. I still like 800. Like, you would have to convince me you guys know what I mean. Like, you would have to convince me to buy it for 800. And yeah, great stream. Thank you, geeks, for that comment. Again, shout out to him, man. Great. He makes great content too, man. Amazing live stream. So yeah, shout out to him. How much a giant Funko Pop Superman cost? It was $30. I got it at a second Charles. It looked awesome and I had to get it. So I got the giant Superman Funko Pop. That is my most expensive one. It was $30 exactly. But yeah. Edwin says like you did the Suicide Squad live stream. It was 2 hours. Yeah, but I meant like Movie Talk Tuesday. I know I've done 2-hour streams, but a movie talk Tuesday has never been 2 hours, I believe. And when I did the Suicide Squad one, I don't think it was a movie talk Tuesday. I think that was just a regular stream. But yeah, I think the Loki show will be better than WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier. I will say this before we ever got WandaVision, I said that the Loki trailer was the one that intrigued me the most. It looked awesome, so I do agree with that. But we'll have to wait and find out. I'm not the biggest fan of Falcon Winter Soldier. I did love WandaVision, but Falcon Winter Soldier, it wasn't very good. But yeah, Edwin says Incredible Hulk was good in my opinion. Yeah, me too. I actually think it's in my top 10 favorite MCU movies. I actually love Incredible Hulk. I think it's a great film. And everyone is surprised when I say that, but I really quite enjoy it. And yeah, I have to agree with that. You're killing it, bro. Thanks, Geek Studios, for that. And you're killing it too, man, on your channel, man. I remember last night you sent me a text message to join your stream. I actually wasn't able to. to respond because I was at work that night, so I wasn't able. I did respond in the morning, but yeah, I apologize for that. But I will try to one day collab with you geeks, whenever you want, and we'll just we'll have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, Batman Long Halloween trailer 2 is out. Yeah, someone said that earlier. I'm gonna watch it after I get off the stream. But yeah, we're almost at 2 hours, man. That is awesome. My voice is dead. My voice is dead. I'm telling you, it is completely dead. But yeah, the Hulk from 2008 movie was amazing in my opinion. Incredible Hulk came out in 2008. I think that is 2008. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed the Incredible Hulk. It's in my top 10 favorite MCU movies. But yeah. True 31 says, I just now realized you're the one who posted the John Campia meltdown he had with the headphones. Yeah. Actually, I want to say my story on why I uploaded that. So, for a long time on John Campia's show, I don't know if I've ever said this, but I'm a big fan of John Campia. My favorite YouTuber. I was on his stream, he often mentions the meltdown he had. And for a long time, I could only find pictures of his meltdown. Like I would see a picture of him holding his headphones and throwing it. And I never, ever, ever, ever saw the clip until I was on Reddit. And on Reddit, someone had the video and I saved it. I saved the video. And I was like, you know what? There's probably a lot of people who have never seen the meltdown. So one night, I just randomly posted it. I just randomly uploaded it, and it was just this quick 7-second clip of him throwing his headphones down while yelling the F word. He throws his headphones down. I posted it, and I did not expect it to get 30K views. Some people were mad at me. They thought that I was making fun of him. I was like, no, even he laughs at it. It's like, I wasn't making fun of him, but I do believe that John saw that clip. The reason why is because it got 30K views, so it's possible. But the other reason is because a lot more people kept mentioning the I don't know, maybe it's a coincidence. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a coincidence, but a lot of people kept bringing it up on his channel, and he kept bringing it up too. And I genuinely feel like he probably saw the clip. But I thought it was a funny clip. I wasn't doing it to be mean to him. I was just like, hey, it's a funny clip. There's probably been people who haven't seen it yet. And I was like, just upload it on YouTube. What could go wrong? And a lot of people, I had like a few people say they subscribed to me because of that clip. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, it's good, Isaac. Thank you, geeks. Also, I'm going to go for 6 more minutes just because I want to hit that 2-hour mark. But we'll have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, what do you think will happen in U.S. Agent? I think we'll have to. I don't know. I don't know really. I actually don't know. I don't know. I don't. I think he'll be an anti-hero. I don't know what else would happen though. But yeah, only Warner Bros. DC film I'm interested are in the Batman, Black Adam, nothing else. I'm looking forward to the Suicide Squad. I am looking forward to Black Adam and wait, what movie did you mention? Wait, crap. Black Adam and the Pattinson Batman movie, that looked awesome. Looking forward to Flash. Flash is worrying me, but yeah. But we'll have to wait and see and find out. I don't know, man. I am looking forward to some DC projects. It is disappointing that for now we don't have the SnyderVerse restored. but we'll just have to wait and find out. But hey, yeah, we'll have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, John Campea is a hater. Dark Knight and Spider-Man 2. Oh, I love both of those. I love both of them. I think they're both some of the greatest films I've ever seen, but I'm gonna go with Spider-Man 2. Oh wait, no. I actually don't know. Man, that's a tough question. That is such a hard question. I honestly don't even I don't know. I don't know. I I think I'm gonna go with Dark Knight. That's such a hard question, man. That's I love both of them. I love them. I love the Christopher Nolan Batman Dark Knight movie, and I love the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 film. But that's hard. You know what? I'm just gonna say I love both of them. But yeah, Anthony says John Campea says F9 is terrible, lying, but I don't know. I don't consider it lying if you don't like a movie. I just think it's all subjective. But hey, if you disagree, that's awesome, man. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, John Campea used to be entertaining, but now he's not. Spider-Man 2. Oh wait, you were answering at the other one, but yeah, I got to see his meltdown. Yeah, you can go on my channel, just click most popular, and it should be in that top list. And it's it's a 7-second clip of him breaking his headphones, him yelling. And for some reason, everyone kept asking me where's the stream from. I think he deleted it because I could never ever find it. He's only ever talked about it, but I think he ended up deleting that stream. I don't know yet, but I don't know. Dark Knight, all 3 movies, or Sam Raimi Spider-Man, all 3. Oh, all 3. I would say Dark Knight, mainly because I'm not a fan of Spider-Man 3. But I would say the Dark Knight trilogy overall is better. I just don't know which I prefer over Spider-Man 2 or ¿cómo se llama? The Dark Knight trilogy. Yeah. I mean Dark Knight. But yeah. John Campea also says the N-word. Oh yeah, I remember, yeah, it wasn't a Transformer review. I will say that was very unnecessary. That was I really don't like ever talking about people talking about racial slurs. But yeah, that was wrong. It was dumb. It was stupid. It's wrong to say a racial slur. I am surprised that I remember it was like months ago, and he did a stream and he was talking about that one CW Flash actor who got canceled for racial tweets, for racist tweets. I mean, not racial, that's dumb, but for racist tweets. And he even brought up his past when he said the N-word once on a stream, and I was surprised he talked about it, but he was talking about how he thought at the time that it was good. I still think that you shouldn't use the N-word regardless. I can't tell you what to say or not, but I personally just think it's a word you shouldn't say, especially because of its history. You know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't have any position to say what you can or can't say, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know about that word specifically. I do think John Campea shouldn't have said it. It was dumb, stupid, idiotic, moronic, and insensitive. I don't know, but yeah, it was the Transformers review. It was the second movie, I believe. It was Transformers. What was the second movie? Was it Revenge of the Fallen or Dark of the Moon? Crap, I forgot what was the title, but yeah. I love Batman Begins, but Raimi Spider-Man. It's tough. I love both. I love the Dark Knight trilogy, and I love the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. Especially, you know what? I think I made my answer. I think I would say Spider-Man 2 to me is a better film than Dark Knight. Just my subjective opinion, but yeah, it's at 50K now, I think. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know. Also, we're about to get into 2 hours, and that means I have to. Yeah, but yeah. Just hit me up, Isaac, whenever you're free. I'm down. Thanks, Geek Studios. I'll let you know anytime, you stream, or even if I can't stream with you, I'll be in the comment sections, just comment down, be a supporter. And yeah, John Campea was working at AMC in the past. Yeah, that was his one of his earlier jobs. That's where he started AMC Movie Talk, and then he went on to Collider, and then after that made his own channel. But yeah, almost at 50K. Dang, it's at 49K. Oh, I did not actually know. I thought it was at 30K. I probably haven't been checking the statistics, but yeah, I tend to get a lot of notifications from that. But yeah. Oh yeah, John Campea made a video of Spider-Man 4 canceled in 2010. Yeah, John's been in this YouTube game for a long time. No, he started off with a movie blog, then he went on to AMC, then he went on to Collider. He's been on this business for a long time, so I got to give him credit when credit's due. But yeah, favorite Batman and Superman that's not Cavill and Affleck. My favorite Superman besides I'm gonna assume we're going live action. My favorite Superman besides Cavill would have to be probably Christopher Reeve. My favorite Batman that's not Affleck would probably be I think I'm gonna go with Christian Bale. I probably will go with Christian Bale, but yeah, it would probably be those two. But yeah, personally, I don't give a crap if anything Snyder DC continues. I just don't care. We got the movie Snyder wanted to give us. He's moving on, and I'm happy that he is. The SnyderVerse is done. Move on. My perspective on it is, you know, yes, I am happy, obviously, to see the Snyder Cut being released, but I still want to see more movies. And I think as a fan, we have the right to ask for more movies, be like, hey, look, you know what? I like this movie. Can we see more of it? And I think as fans, we're allowed to do that. What I don't like, some fans that have been doing this, some fans have been going on a strike where they're not watching anything DC and saying it's going to be bad before it comes out. And, I'm not that kind of person. I'm still going to be looking for. There's a lot of future DCU movies I'm excited for. There's Pattinson's Batman movie. There is the Dwayne Johnson Black Adam movie. James Gunn Suicide Squad. So I'm still looking forward to the entire DCU. However, I'm still going to be supporting the #Restore Snyderverse movement. I'm still going to be there to be like, hey, you know what? I want to see the Snyderverse now. But I'm not going to be a fan who's like someone who's like, someone who's like gonna just ignore everything. But yeah, smash the like button. Yeah. But yeah, you think Venom from Spider-Man 3 could return No Way Home because he disappeared? Doubt it. I don't know. I don't think they would want to see Topher Grace come back as Venom and Eddie Brock. I doubt it, especially when they have Tom Hardy who made a ton of money off that Venom movie. And yeah, I wish we got Justice League 2. Yeah, I wish so too, but we'll have to wait and see and find out. But yeah, I really want to see Ben Affleck's Batman movie. Same Geek Studios. Isaac breaking news low. Knives Out to cast someone. Wait, really? Wait, hold up. Let me, you know what? You guys get to see. Wait, hold up. Let's actually, you know what? Let's find out this Knives Out 2. It should probably pop up here. Guide of Secession. Wait. Oh, here we go. Hollywood Reporter, reliable source right now. Reliable source right now. All right, let's see. Leslie Odom Jr. joins Daniel Craig in Knives Out 2 exclusive. He joins franchise newcomers Catherine Hahn, and oh my God, there's so many. After scoring an Oscar nomination, I'm breaking the news right now. Oh my God, I'm breaking the news right now. So this is really coming. Leslie Odom Jr. And for those who don't know who he is, let me actually pop up some of his films. Leslie Odom Jr. Let me pop up his name so you guys can see who I'm talking about. Let me see the Wikipedia. Can I pop up his movies? Movies. Because I want to show you guys what movies. So he was in Hamilton, One Night in Miami, Music, Harriet, only Poe, Hamilton. So he got confirmed for Knives Out too. Dang, thank you, Geek Studios. I'm breaking the news right here. I can't. Oh crap! I didn't mean to put it. I'm not the biggest fan of his, but Murder on the Orient Express. There, I love that film. But yeah, he's a good actor. I'm not a big fan of his, but it's pretty good casting. It's always good to have talent. But yeah, he deserves it. It's Deadline. Deadline's also reliable, but Hollywood Reporter also reported on it. But yeah, so thank you, geeks, for breaking the news to me so I could break it here live. You guys got to see my live react. That's the first time that's ever happened that something like this happened, or we get some big news and I got to film it live. But yeah, that's awesome. Thoughts on 2003's Hulk return via the MCU's multiverse actor? Eric Bana saying no to it, but I think he's in Doctor Strange 2. We don't know for sure right now, but I will say that would be cool to see the old Eric Bana Hulk come back. But yeah, it just got a notification, so yeah. But I know there's other comments. Are you excited for Knives Out too? Yeah, I love that first Knives Out movie with Ryan Johnson directing, Daniel Craig, Chris Evans, Michael Shannon, Chris Rock. I really love that first Knives Out, so I'm looking forward to it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end off the stream. Thank you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Isaac the Film Geek. Thank you so much, guys, for being a part of today's Movie Talk Tuesday, episode 7. Can't wait for episode 8 next week. Thank you guys so much for showing your support on today's stream. And I'm going to be looking forward to next week. Thank you guys so much for the amazing day we've had. The amazing topics we got today. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, hold up. I'm trying to pull something up. Don't got y'all lonely. Y'all wait. Let me read some final comments and then hold up. I don't even know. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry, guys. Wait. Okay. Well, okay. I'm messing this up. Wait. Crap. Wait, hold up. Let me just read some. Oh, Edwin with his buys all the time. Oh my god. He's always just spamming buy. Wait, hold up. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.